Oh, yikes. Wow. It's been quite some time since I last uploaded on YouTube. I'm sure my 57 fans have been dying for a new video. Oh. Yeah, been some time since my last video. I went on vacation for about a week. I had a birthday, family stuff, and then I had to continue with my school life. So, yeah, not a lot of time to make shit, but hey, I'm back and the world's still burning, so. William ends up going to hell, surprise, surprise, and Cassidy, the kid that possesses Golden Freddy, holds him there and the other spirits in place, tormenting William with the other animatronics he made, but also forcing the other spirits to hunt William against their will. And that's the end. The end. The end. The end. The end. Why'd they have to make more? Surprisingly, Scott decided to keep on making games, but he more or less seemed to take a backseat in the story aspect and gave most of the power to a small company called Steel Wool Studios to make a VR game, which at first seemed like a love letter to the series that had the first three games made in VR with some extra mini games to play. But the more you dive in, the more you realize, fuck, there's a story. Hey, remember those games that I spent so long analyzing and also spent years of my life playing and enjoying? Yeah, it turns out that's all bullshit. We learned that Scott Cawthon is a real guy in the Fnaf universe, and he created games about the rumors that happen at the Freddy restaurants. But to cope with Steel Wool ruining my childhood, I've come to the conclusion that these games were made to be the FNAF 3 minigames that you play through to get the good ending. I think Game Theory made a similar, assumption, but I'm sticking with this because I might just kill myself if it's not that. So good job, these games are still events that happen in FNAF universe. Those games were made bad PR for the Fazbear Entertainment, so sometime after Pizzeria Simulator, Fazbear Entertainment still is functioning, and they want to clean up their image. So they lean in towards these goofy, wacky stories of children being murdered by their company's co-creator by creating a VR game strangely based around the night guards that do close to what happened in the original games. But since God forbid Fazbear Entertainment do anything nice, they end up accidentally resurrecting someone. Someone in the company apparently found Scraptrap's burned body and took the circuit boards out of it and sent it to the VR company developing the game and said, "Scan the circuits." Now, doing this ends up creating a virus that's free roaming around the game called Glitchtrap. Glitchtrap's entire goal is to take over someone's mind to escape into the real world. So when the VR game enters the playtest stage, a beta tester named Jeremy, not related to the Night Guard Jeremy from the second game, or the murdered kid Jeremy finds the Glitchtrap virus and starts taking over his mind. And in order to stop this, he proceeds to kill himself by slicing off his own face. Yeah, it's a pretty brutal thing to do. I guess that means Steel Wool won't turn for the FNAF series into a kids series. With the death of a beta tester, the company assigns a coder named Tape Girl to be the new beta tester, as you can probably assume that's not her actual name. She also finds the Glitchtrap virus, but she decides to not kill herself and try to destroy it. She leaves short recordings hidden around the game for any future beta testers so that they can stay away from the virus, since her company is near bankruptcy, or something like that. She learns that Glitchtrap embedded itself into her recording, so she broke the recordings into 15 parts, hoping to destroy the virus, but it only slows it down. Glitchtrap manages to semi-take over Tape Girl, and she makes another tape hoping to free herself from Glitchtrap. She says to defeat Glitchtrap, you need to summon him and play with the center console. Although I'm pretty sure both endings, it's implied that you get taken over. Now you might wonder who you're playing as in the VR game, because apparently you don't play as yourself. You play as a white woman named Vanessa. She's a beta tester for the new VR company developing the game, and she finds Tape Girl's tapes. But Glitchtrap takes over her mind, and that's all we hear of Vanessa for now. I'll be honest, I've spent more time watching gay porn than I have playing this game, but from what I can tell, Fazbear Entertainment created a new service where they ship animatronics to your house on request, but these animatronics are, for some reason, evil. Yeah, that's pretty much it, but it does seem like there are emails I can find which hint at something towards Vanessa, but I can't be bothered to do research into that, so... I remember where I was when I first got Security Breach. I was on my computer instead of doing schoolwork. I was on Steam and saw the game had just released. So I immediately bought it and learned my computer did not have enough space. I had a crappy old hard drive, so I spent $200 on a 2 terabyte hard drive for a fucking FNAF game that I could barely play. Anyway, outside of me venting about my poor financial decisions, Security Breach takes place a bit after Help Wanted, as we can see by the Dreadbear DLC. The Pizzaplex is being built out in the background. The Pizzaplex is a massive playground for kids that is honestly seems like there's no way it would be a good idea in reality. There are so many OSHA violations with this shit. With such a large play place being aimed at young kids, it's clear parents will be able to keep track of their kids, which can result in several kids going missing, and it would be an easy way for weirdos to kidnap kids. It also apparently is so easy to convince the animatronics, or at least Freddy, to ignore every program protocol that he has and destroy the Pizzaplex. Now, in Security Breach, we play as a boy named Gregory, who the books claim is some kind of godlike hacker who's related to Vanessa in some way, but here's the thing. The original trilogy and the Fazbear Fright books were not directly tied to the games. They're meant to fill in holes that the games had left in, but apparently the Tales from the Pizzaplex books are said to be directly linked to the games. But until that's officially confirmed, not that I'm going to research it, I'm not going to do that. Freddy, during a performance, glitches out and is set in safe mode, where he's taken into a room for some reason. These robots have their own powder rooms. Freddy awakens after the show, and it turns out, somehow, Gregory, who we learn isn't a guest of the Pizzaplex, was hiding in Freddy. We're then introduced to the night guard, who turns out to be Vanessa, who apparently has the qualifications to be a security guard, when she was just a beta tester not that long ago. I don't know what kind of qualifications need to be a night guard, but it does seem a bit weird to go from game nerd to chat guard. Gregory tells Freddy that he doesn't trust Vanessa for some reason, and Freddy's like, "You son of a bitch, I'm in." Gregory tries to escape, but at midnight the doors are locked, and instead of hiding in Freddy all night, Gregory is set on a mission which causes him to destroy every animatronic and take off all their parts and place them onto Freddy. Which, imagine a kid you never met before, that you've been adventuring with for a few hours, ends up ripping apart your friends and giving you their remains. Now, you learn that there was some kind of incident involving Bonnie, which caused him to be removed from the four main animatronics, being replaced with Montgomery Gator, and Foxy is replaced with a sexy wolf for some reason. Are we ever told what this incident is? No, of course not, you fucking idiot. What do you think this is? Good storytelling? Gregory also comes across a sexy bunny woman named Vanny, who has some kind of connection to Vanessa. I wonder if Steel Wool will try to mess with the players, making them think they are one character, but adding hints that they are separate entities.
Think her name is Vanny?
Vanny. It is very similar to Vanessa, and also Bunny. That cannot be a coincidence.
God fucking damn it. It's obvious that Vanny is the glitch trap possessed version of Vanessa, and Vanny's just her split personality. But surprisingly, there's people that think Vanessa and Vanny are separate characters due to an ending that shows Freddy killing Vanny, but then you see Vanessa on the roof of the burning Pizzaplex, which I honestly think it's just meant to represent her soul dying in the Pizzaplex since Freddy killed Vanny and not Vanessa. This game has 6 endings, but there's only one canon ending, which after playing Ruins seems to hint at the Princess Quest ending being canon, where you go around playing arcade games during the main storyline, and then during the final confrontation with Vanny, you play the Princess Quest arcade cabinet, and it somehow frees Vanessa from Vanny's control. Yeah, how the fuck does that work? If it works if it's just a random ending, but for it to be the canon ending, it's so shitty. It's really anticlimactic, because you see Vanny like twice in the game, and then apparently that's it, you defeated her. The only other notable ending is the Burn Trap ending, which really felt like the true ending. It has a boss fight and a fully animated cutscene at the end, and it has a major character reveal. We learned that the Pizzaplex was built over the pizza simulator location, and in the old restaurant, it seems Vanny was preserving Scraptrap's old body, and even fixing it up, as shown by Burntrap's left arm, which looks like a Glamrock endoskeleton's arm, which possibly could have been taken from Bonnie, and some other parts looking like it could have been from Bonnie as well. Burntrap takes over Freddy via some remote mind control shit, but Gregory defeats Burntrap by pressing buttons. Gregory and Freddy escape the now collapsing restaurant, and because Gregory activates some fires, Trap tries to escape, but all the old animatronics from the pizzeria simulator melted together are still fucking alive. It's called the Blob for some reason, and it grabs Trap and swoops him away, taking him somewhere else. Sometime after Fnaf security breach, a quote-unquote earthquake happened, causing the destruction of the Pizzaplex. Definitely not a 12-year-old kid's actions destroying everything inside. In Ruin, we play as Cassie, whose name is way too close to Cassidy from the original games. There's, I'm assuming, Cassie, or Cassidy, however they pronounced her name. Cassie explores the broken Pizzaplex looking for Gregory, who seems to be missing. She's accompanied by her Vanny mask, which allows her to pass through walls.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
I don't even know how that works. She fucking walks through walls with a stupid AR mask. Cassie, we find out, has no friends, and she has a birthday party at the Pizzaplex, and no one shows up, either because no one cares about her, or no one cares about her. Roxy gives Cassie a cake, which cheers her up, and Gregory also comes in to cheer her up. I still find Dr. Doofenshmirtz's backstory a lot sadder. Cassie is sent on a mission to deactivate these parental nodes that a goofy, funny rabbit security system doesn't want you to do. But what we don't know is that the security bunny is actually supposed to be good. After Cassie risks her life to save Gregory and kills Roxy, she goes to the old pizzeria under the Mega Pizzaplex, which I think people are saying is actually Circus Baby Pizza's world for some reason. Down there, she finds a trapped entity called the Mimic, which if you don't read the books, then fuck you. I'm still not going to buy those retarded-ass books. Cassie then gets into contact with the real Gregory, who leads her through the pizzeria thanks to a friend, who I think is probably Vanessa, since Ruin seems to say that the Princess Quest ending is the true ending. Cassie then makes it to an elevator where Gregory kills Cassie due to the captions glitching out the elevator. With Gregory's voice overlapping, it seems like Mimic takes over the elevator and makes it seem like Gregory killed Cassie, but then we hear Roxy's voice seeming like Cassie is alive and being saved. And that's it for the Steel Wolf universe. I doubt I got everything right, since as you can tell I stopped caring about the FNAF lore after Ultimate Custom Night, but I still play the games, read the theories, but Steel Wool is basically being a dead horse. While more FNAF games would be awesome, it doesn't mean that you should do it. They're trying to retroactively ruin all the older games, with the newer books claiming that FNAF 4 and possibly all the other games were due to some hallucinogenic gas. They really try and move backwards with the games, ruining the older ones instead of worrying about the newer games, which is really pissing me off because they're fucking over everyone's childhood. They should instead focus on the future of their games, which I thought they were going to do with Security Breach, but hey, I have a lot of stuff that I can say about the newer games, but I'm not going to now. This is a timeline video. If any of y'all want that, then leave a comment. That's basically tells me that y'all want to hear more about me ranting about FNAF. Anyway, I guess see ya.